Okay, so here we have an EP3 Honda Civic Type R K20 engine in for a Honda Vert map. So we've done a standard power run and it's attained 206 brake horsepower. Got a couple of mods on it, as you can see. It's got an intake, those sorts of things. Next step is obviously to fit the Honda Vert ECU that we do on an exchange basis here, and then we'll get mapper lapping. Good morning, Richard. How are you doing?
Good morning.
And how are you feeling after your day's work at the track yesterday, after you were kicking your EG's head in all day?
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired. But eventful. You loved it.
It's a good day.
Good day.
Burnt some fuel.
Good day.
Got back in one piece, which was nice.
And a beautiful fish and chips from Ibstock Chippy on the way home.
Did, yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Couldn't get much better than that.
What a great day, and it stayed dry for you. I thought it was a bit rainy in the morning, but it dry?
A little drizzle on the way driving there, but once it wasn't raining when we got there, and overcast till lunch, and then sun sort of poked its head out in the afternoon. But it was still a warm day, all told.
Oh, fantastic!
Sort of 20
fantastic.
degrees most of the day.
Push some Mercedes and BMWs around.
Yeah, some of the M series were quick yesterday. Real quick yesterday, to be fair. Yeah, couldn't touch him on the straights. Pretty well even in the corners. But yeah, some of them. But I mean, like, I went and looked at some of them, and the width of the tyres they've got on, you know, they're like cornering speeds as well were up on some of them. But yeah, they're running like, you know, they're literally running like 275.
Also, there's a lot of
tyres on the rear. You know what I mean? I'm only running 195, so there's a lot of tyre contact patch difference.
I always feel though with the BMWs, there's a lot of computer in there to make sure you go around that track.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of agree there. I mean, it's a fantastic car, don't get me wrong, and they are amazing, like, you know, the M4s and the M2s and stuff, you know what I mean? They're great cars. But anyone can go and buy one.
That's almost what I was suggesting. That,
you know, if you can get finance, you can go and have one.
Yeah.
And yeah, whilst that's an amazing piece of machinery, you put a set of tyres on it and you put some decent brake pads in it, and you can go and do that track day, and it's great. And don't get me wrong, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But I do take an element of fun of harassing them in an old rusty white EG.
Yeah.
That they can't.
But you've built yourself.
But they can't handle that. Yeah. You're giving them a little, you know, giving them a bit of competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'll be honest with you, if I could, you know, get a wider track on it, so I've got more tyre contact patch, and about another 50 brake, I reckon I could have put a proper fight up yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But the rest of the team that went also had a good day, didn't they? FN2 Civic there that we mapped.
Everyone had a good day. Yeah, Luke managed to get through the day and not have the car telling me he had an accident.
Yeah, that's a strange one on Luke's, isn't it? That's a Fiesta ST180, and occasionally on a bend it'll just cut out and say you've had an accident.
Yeah, it just comes up crash detected on the dash and cuts the fuel pump off, which is great as you're going through the crane of curves, and decides that it's going to turn the fuel pump off.
And everyone wants to run into the back of you.
Yeah, and everyone wants to drive into you, and obviously there's nothing you can do because obviously you've got you've got no power other than get out of the way and try and get onto the grass with the momentum that you've got left.
I imagine that's a bit hairy, that. It feels a bit hairy.
Definitely.
So this is an EP3, Rich, and we're going to start. We're going to have to put an ECU in it in a moment.
We are indeed.
But yeah, okay. Well, let's get on with this then, and let's make some noises. Yeah. So yes, we've got a K20 intake. We're on a standard manifold, both inlet and exhaust, but with a decat and some manner of exhaust system, potentially 2 1/4 to a back box. But yeah, okay, let's see what we can do. Here we go. Well, there's another EP3 in the bag, and we've made some considerable mid-range gains, considering it's only really lightly modified. It's got a, like I said before, it's got this induction kit on it. It has got a D-cap, but it's on a standard manifold, and it's got, I think it's a 2¼ inch system.
Yeah, it's a spoon rep, the look of it.
Yeah, spoon rep. But yeah, it's still mapped up well.
Good for around 225 though, the exhaust.
Oh, is it?
To be fair.
So the restriction is elsewhere.
Well, manifold, I would imagine.
It's not manifold restricted as anything.
Yeah, so a couple of manifolds on this, and we'll make some more power next time we map it, for sure.
Well, if it goes 4 to 1 on an inlet, it should do what? 230?
We're about 225 with that exhaust.
What size is it?
2¼
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we did all right. Anyway, let's have a look at the graph. So there we go. As you can see, mid-range gains across the graph, but mid-range gains in particular. That's a 40 brake horsepower increase in the mid-range, which got to be happy with. And we finished today on 215 brake, which is 181 at the wheels.
Well, it's well worth mapping, but there's more to be had with mods.
Of course, there's more to be had, yeah.
These respond well to mods, so
Yeah.
it's
Brilliant
all
mods.
about.
Bleeder mods, my friend.
Yeah,
Big
definitely.
exhaust.
Yeah, big old exhaust.
That's what it needs.
So they don't have to be massive. 2.5 of these is really optimal.
Yeah.
2.5 inch exhaust, and they'll make decent power. 2.5.
Yeah.
2.25 is just a bit too small.
So
Everyone needs an extra bit of an inch, don't they? Every quarter an inch. Right, so brilliant. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. If you feel the need, like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we would appreciate it.
thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, Jason. Yeah. If you didn't already see my post, we hit 1 million views on YouTube this week, so I'm very proud of that. And 1 million.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think you can say that in a YouTube video, Jason. Taking the Lord's name in vain.
What I want. Who's going to stop me?
Well, I'll just have to bleep you out, Jason. So, thanks for watching and all of that, and we will see you on the next one, won't we, Rich?
Indeed.
We will indeed. People like that catchphrase now, you know. People are saying it back to me. They are, you know.
Anyway, the power
Or I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.